Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just setting up a few things, like normal. We'll start in about, 2-3 minutes. Hey, look, this. I saw that DM. Go ahead and load in the game, see if anybody calls us.
Wait, unaware little
Boop.
Jiro's brain turned to jelly.
Turns to jelly. Turns to jelly, y'all. Turns to jelly. Oh man, I would never get old just hearing that every time. Pew pew pew. This is why I need an intro song right here. This is why. Because I'm doing stuff before the stream. Let's go to that. Okay. About you and create a for you. Okay, let me play this. Let's play Dark Souls. This is just stuff that I honestly forgot to do before I went to work. So that's why we're doing this. Beat that. Done. In card. Boom. Boom. Playlist. You are going to this one. Save. Save. Alright. Did that. We did that. There. You got your in card. You already there. Boop. Doo-doo. In card. Go. I like this one better. Change the thumbnail. Boop, boop. Alright. That's all the stuff. Reason why that happened, like, right now is because I had to do that split stream and get that all tuckered away. So why I need an intro song. Also, why does it keep popping up with controller prompts? It's weird. Alright, we're gonna go meet Judy, which is apparently way down here. Hey, Juju Bean. I'm coming to you. I need my car. Hey, V. Want to go visit Randy in the hospital. Want to buy him a present? Got any tips? How should I know? He's not my nephew. How about a new record? Some fresh tunes might cheer him up. Also, somebody else sent me a... Look, our family just got bigger. Thanks for letting me go that time. Got a big heart on you, Mert. Almost forgot. Kayla says hi. Oh! Caesar dude! Thanks. How's my baby holding up? She's still purring? Kidding? I'm still head over heels. Head over wheels, get it? Never touching any other ride again. Honestly, so I've been collecting dust in the garage. I actually wouldn't mind giving him the... I got this used Scion now. Not bad, but you can't really compare. At least I can sleep at night knowing my old ride's in good hands. Yeah. Caesar's good, dude. Is a good dude.
Hello, Night City. Thank you for tuning in. It's time for the local news. The long-awaited execution of Joaquin Schmidt, better known as the Watson Butcher, is scheduled to take
Watson
place tomorrow.
Butcher.
The 27-year-old confessed to the murder of 21 people, including his own sister and mother. His execution will be open to the public, and for those who prefer to watch from home, it will be live-streamed at the address you see at the bottom of your screen. This event's organizer, Capital Corrections Incorporated, promises a compelling spectacle as well as attractive prizes for a few lucky viewers. Attention Charter Hill residents. A recent study commissioned by All Foods has shown hazardous levels of lead and cadmium in your tap water that pose a significant risk to human health. The Night City Department of
Okay,
Water
apparently I can't drive on this with that particular bike. That's fine. Walk the rest of the way. Wait for Judy. Can I go in the house? Definitely stuff here. Doop, doop, doop. Gotta... Oh, in the water. That nasty as water. Oh my. What will I ever do? Bonk. Alright, that was awesome. Not gonna lie. Neoprene diving suit. From Judy. R. Didn't equip it, did I? Oh. Where'd my hair go? What you do to my hair? Oh no. What you do to my hair? Anyway. Nothing else here? Can't get in over here. We're waiting for Judy. Sometime later. Just humming? See how far she takes it with the summon. Was that it? Okay, she starts over. Yeah, that's definitely starting over. Hey girl, what you in that sexy swimsuit?
For all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gunk.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
No. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy.
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
How does one marry 2 separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of 2 data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kind of like a bad art house. Couple tries in, though, I managed to isolate specific sensations.
So you load them onto separate neural tracks. No emo bogies. Not bad.
Huh.
What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why'd we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all.
Oh,
It's
stop
just-
this.
When I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore.
Hell
Hell
yeah, man.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Already wearing it. Joel Boogie. So defined in that suit.
All right, suit up, landlubber.
Already
Let's get
suit.
this scroller on ya.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Damn right she does.
Don't go there, dude.
I see that smile.
Haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
50-50 chance, I guess. Willing to risk it for the footage.
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
All right.
Let's do
Let's
this.
do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
That's how you do it, man.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Stay close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Okay. I'm already like way down here though.
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
Now, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Yeah, I've only watched that booty the entire way anyway.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs, motion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form. This
Just
is it.
keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me. Swim.
Okay. It wants me to go way out here.
Great. Motion calibrated. Back my way now, V. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me?
Don't know the song.
But I hear you just fine.
Need a wider range. Levels can't be short of perfect.
Hey, I know that. Etta Sorrentino, only you.
Dead on. Alright, that ought to do it.
What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it.
Okay, I'm waiting for it. Waiting for it.
Now grab this and hold on tight.
Let's go.
Down we go.
This is a lot slower than I thought it was going to be.
Impressive, huh?
That's incredible.
It's a full intact
What is it?
couple
Our
of houses.
very own Atlantis.
What?
Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history. Houses, playgrounds, all flooded. Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Okay.
Why are you showing me this?
Want to get the right emotional reactions. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Why's this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea just felt weird.
Not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. This underwater everything. like how she's lighting up the place too. Those glow sticks.
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town? Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Looks like this fell off your one and only eatery.
Let's see now. Your childhood tasted like scop dogs from Capitan Caliente with habanero sauce extra hot. Of course, tasted even better when you stole them off the stand.
You know what they say, it ain't caliente if it don't burn on the way in and out.
Eh.
It's a weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
Nah, not much.
Rotten wood. Okay. In-law capable of printing single lens camera with.
Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
You like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Are you kidding? Booze down here? I'll drink some ancient water booze, sure. What up? What a lie, this is fucking.
Hockey stick? Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alfred. We're losing because of you. Connie! You're dead meat anyway. Will you go out with me? Sorry, you gotta go. They're calling.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, see a stranger there.
Judy, watch out for her cuties. She can't even afford to have parents.
What was that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
What was it like, living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to them. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot one second, cool as steel the next.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. But they hated the city. Moved up to Oregon. Still go and visit them sometimes.
Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
It just went through me.
We looking for anything in particular here?
Nah, can't hurt to look around though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touche, Judy. Touche.
Broken down Chevy.
gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape.
Dude, I
Good
saw
cover
that.
for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
I saw that. Can't hide from me. I saw that. Where are you? Just hiding away over here. Components? Really? Not a bad stack of them. Trying to find this third one. Oh, there we go. Oh. African last. Can't even see it though. Oh, there it is.
What, this isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours.
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
Jenny Chapman.
You took her doll.
As if. Hid it. Who's a monster?
You hid it. Why?
'Cause I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Let's
I
keep
want to see
going.
what's further on.
Come on then, want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid, where daily life grinded along. Can imagine it a bit.
So if you kill her, she's 45 Streetkid, just so you know.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. Gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously? You can hear my memories? Must be a side effect. Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Already
Be my
found that.
guest.
Did you like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
Found an opening. I think we're safe to go through here.
On my way. Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts, know everything about them. Then I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
Relic malfunction. Ow. There's money down here, really? Money of of all things. I think that would get all rotted up in here. Double doors.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo I got back scared me to the bejesus out of me. Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out flew right back in my face.
Ah!
What the fuck just happened to you, bro?
V, please. Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
What happened?
You passed out.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So,
Damn, she
you're
looks.
saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay where, exactly? We gonna camp on the shore?
No, in there. Crash there sometimes after dives. How about it?
Why not?
Why the hell not? Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then.
Gotta check your toilets.
Must be
Always
chilled to the bone.
check.
I'll brew a pot.
And pan.
How do you take yours?
Hold on, I'll be there shortly. Roman blood. Fourth corporate. Fourth corporate. Would like some lights around here, but we're not getting that. Coffee. Back stock. Pew pew. Pew.
Black, please.
Like the heart of a merc.
Yep, exactly. Report.
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
Oh, there's a generator, is there?
A generator? What's next? Jacuzzi? Finnish sauna?
No, but there is running water.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow. Think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. Feed I was picking up felt a bit flat, I want to say. Power's up. Your little spa is open for business.
So be careful. Of course I will be.
Judy?
What?
Hey, Judy. About that coffee. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
You thinking about Evelyn?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Next took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight.
Got some nice
Tom's
tattoos.
dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice.
Real nice tattoos.
Rather not talk or think about it. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
Dunno, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject. Think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
Okay. Going back through, see if I missed any. Dirt on. Talk to Johnny. Sometimes. Blah.
Grr, this chick gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
No.
Judy pisses you off. Why? Because she cares about people? And that reminds you you're a narcissistic asshole?
She's all over the place. Refuses to take the door, jumps out a window, then acts all surprised when she gets hurt.
She reminds you of Alt, doesn't she?
Oh, for no, nobody's even close to Alt and what me and her had. Let's get the fuck away, can we?
Nope.
You
Not
fucking
leaving her.
blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this. Sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
That's kind of the plan, bro. She joins me, you know? Nothing like going to sleep with a bloody cleaver staring at you. Yeah. Jeez. Ain't do it. Purpose. Sure, I got everything. Possibly can. Just double checking now that there's way more light. Candles on. Hmm. Just looking around and finding all lovely looks. Wanna miss anything? Something I can't get back to. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hey, Judy.
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee.
Morning.
Finally. You know, Yesterday, I think I'd made up my mind. Actually, called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up and spitting me out.
That has some slag in there.
Look, Night City's not for everyone. I grew up here. Thought nothing could surprise me.
And now?
I'd pack up my shit and bail too, if I could. But it's just not the right time.
Give me your hand, B.
Why? What for?
Don't say anything. Just give me your hand.
Just shut up, bitch. Give it to me.
All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
I don't know what to say. Nobody's ever done anything like this for me. It really shows trust.
Take care, B.
This really it. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay. I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you, B. See ya. And hit me up on the holo sometimes.
I'll see you, Judy.
So Judy's apparently not a love interest, which she still might be. I did a lot of stuff that she really heavily disagreed with me on. And I think if I did those correctly, then maybe. But that's a big old maybe. That is a big old maybe. Oh.
Good morning.
Alright. Dream on. Go to the perilous apartment. Okay.
Night City! Is it a mirage? A hologram?
Also, need to go there.
No, my friends. It's clear, open skies. But don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
Beep beep beep. Are going. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And we got the achievement for Judy's sideline, so that is all of her side quests. Looks like we got all the things for M. Kind of sad that we're not going to see any more of her. She was my favorite so far. Use intercom.
B, how you been?
Been alright.
Was thinking. Could drop by for dinner, maybe.
Thanks.
Joss has worked up a hankering to cook for the family.
Ah, haven't forgotten I exist after all.
I had to sort some things out. Help my sis. Randy's still in the hospital. Someone has to keep an eye on the kids when Joss visits him.
Relax. Don't need to explain.
Right. So, you gonna stop by?
Sure.
How could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
Cool. Following the river. It's probably going to be his last side quest too. What the
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
Okay.
He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning
Mike,
here.
we're talking
so
about the
nobody will
cornerstone
bother
of
us.
my platform. I'm not
bother
doing a
us
U-turn just
doing
because
what
Night Court.
exactly?
No,
You'll
I'm
know
not
in a
sucking
minute.
anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
Apparently he's gonna get fucked in the ass.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
What up?
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Some big old help from River.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know, NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Miss anything?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else
you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure Ve'll turn something up. So, you've got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
I don't like to be touched. I killed the last person that touched me.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Lead the way.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
Did I mess that up?
Thanks to the bulletproof Fahrenheit from Rayfield, your only worry is getting stuck in traffic.
I think I messed that up. Where's the last save?
Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Okay. Really thick booty. Just saying. Really thick booty. Yeah, she's fucking up. Maybe this one?
Wait,
This is
unaware
where it
little
updated.
Jiro's
Load to you, maybe? Hopefully this is far enough back.
Family.
unaware little Jiro's brain turned
Huh.
to jelly.
Haven't forgotten I exist after all.
I had to sort some things out. Help my sis. Randy's still in the hospital. Someone has to keep an eye on the kids when Joss visits him.
Relax. Don't need to explain.
Right. So, you gonna stop by?
How could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
Can't save right now. What about now? Now?
It's
Yes.
good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain
Mike,
everything.
we're talking about the cornerstone of my platform. I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night Corp. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
The office meeting here, so nobody'll bother us.
Bother us at doing what exactly?
You'll know in a minute.
He's not sucking dick so you can get fucked in the ass. Just so you know.
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make...
Also, this got changed again somehow. Max stock 2, bounce back 3, max stock 2. These. And while I'm thinking about it, sure I don't want to get another level. One of y'all sell for a lot. That's 1600. Do this. Got plenty of stuff that's jumping up in the levels. Nice. How about you? You think you sell for a whole bunch? Not really? How much does these give? 6 XP? Stakes. I don't like the components those take. This one sells for 1600. Does make a whole bunch of these. I should push our crafting a good chunk up. also going to be really hard to sell all this. Deal with that. Excuse me. Also, what did I even... I think it was these. Jackets. Yeah. Ooh. Crit damage by 30%. To the yeah. Crit chance by 15%. So this is an easy way to get fucking high-end mods. Got it. Got it. These down. Break that down. Don't really care. Boom. Okay. So only a handful of legendaries. This one. Yep. I got Bully. What about this one? Got Fortuna. Nice. And I got the Bully. Nice. These didn't come with any slots. Okay. Increase armor. This is all crit chance and crit damage. Movement speed, poison, crit damage. I can remove you for crit chance. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Real nice.
Make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
That was a third of a level.
We've
too.
had a break-in. Not the usual kind.
We're gonna skip all of this because we've heard it. Why me?
Why me?
Notify the cops. Anything missing?
Intruder.
Come to.
What did
Describe the intruder.
Well,
Could be somebody in SSI. Anything else I should know?
Anything? What?
Have a look around.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And
You okay?
fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Examine the apartment. We all know examine means loot. Also,
bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
clean solvents detected.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Signal interference detected.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners leftover, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please. Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
What we got here? Bitch. Armored ice protected togs.
We're
Okay.
safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
Violated our privacy.
Used meds.
Sons of bitches!
I'm
Under
free
my
to
own
make a
roof!
beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me. Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Alright, there's a tech thing over here.
Weird hardware. What's it for? What was that?
Connected to... no fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to go this way. Follow the cables. Yeah, no, we're just trying to follow the cables, but I want to go down here. E9, E9B, 81C. PD E9. Can't do the last two. No. Oh well. Files. File deleted. File deleted. File deleted. File deleted. Surveillance system. Shouldn't that show me? Yeah, it does show me. Okay. Danger high levels of carbohydrates, fat, sodium, sluggish restlessness. Unknown device? That's over by the pool. Okay. I have to remember that. Oops. Exit C.
Looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
Okay, there is a pool somewhere out here. That's the bar stuff. Where's this pool at? Is it up higher? Might be up higher. Could be a thing. Yeah, here it is. That was there. What the hell? That's like a block away. Wow. And that's where the cables go.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out. Got
Right
a vision
there.
of the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Ah. This one is a weird one.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility, but we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Eve's apartment. Oh, what's this? That is trippy. Oh, this is the other side of what? Okay. Where does this go? Gotta check everything. Sauna? Sauna. Yeah. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Fucking rich people. I swear. Fucking rich people. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Just fuck rich people. If I was rich, I would have my own personal sauna myself.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
Good idea. $300 away. That was almost bad.
About to find out.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
I'm gonna try my hardest not to lose you. Come on, Van. Don't keep this up forever. You're going on the wrong side of the road.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Taking us at the north side. This can't end well, Johnny.
This dude slows down so hard sometimes. Short circuit you.
Can't hide. You know that.
your friend.
Just waiting for my ram to get back up here.
Come on out, you little chicken shit.
I see you.
Come on out, you little chicken shit.
Turn that off.
Got him.
What? How'd you see me? Seriously.
Go, go, go!
Fuck. Jeez. I hear you, but I don't care what you say, sir. I really should have put all of these in the storage compartment at the home. Boop. 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 Give me all your stuff. Give me all your stuff. Might as well jack into it. What we got? 5578? Nope. 7A, BD, 7A. 5578? Nope, nope, nope. Wow. There we go.
Hey, you trying to get me killed?
Easy peasy. Neutralize the attackers. There's still more there, though.
The fuck?
What we got? Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. So I didn't completely loot you. There we go. Some more stuff to break down. There we go. Good night. And you all. Check in.
Piersted, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's
Really?
literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Hey, Elizabeth.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the Hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
I'm gonna keep breaking those down. But I do want to sell these. Be really quick buying out your entire stock of money. Boom. 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 Here we go. Close enough. We're just gonna stop by any place to sell shit along the way. Yeah, that's gonna be the play. Okay. Usually I go flying when I do that. Just like that. Just like that. I have broken legs right now and I can't move. Hello? Hello? Can't crouch, can't move, can't do anything. Help! I can't. Oh! Oh, there we go. Thank you, sir, for hitting me. Isn't there a... Yes, there's 2 of them here. I'm about to come up to one of them. Okay.
When's the next delivery?
Doot, doot, doot. Selling all the stuff. Selling all the stuff. Here we go.
Hey guys. They are.
You're just over here in the trash. Wow. Yeah, this is another one. Okay. Boom. Sell some more of these. Nice. I don't feel like I've done a lot of progress today, but at the same time, the quests that we're doing are very much very much long quests. And we did finish a chain for Judy, so we can say it's $5, bro.
All yours. New life's so good and you. God bless.
Yeah, Judy's is 100% complete. I got her apartment apparently, which, by the way, I should actually go check. Yeah, right here. I should go check. Let's go check that out right now. Let's go check that out. We're in the neighborhood. We are in the neighborhood. Fuck that. Break my ankles. Ah! Ah, it hurts. You don't fall that far. You will die. Really? I'm here? Jeez. This is even before I sold. Wow. Really should learn to save after each time.
They already know.
saved. Also, Judy's house. Judy's house. Yeah.
Fuck was that?
You in my way, that's what the fuck that was. Um. Alright, this should be a direct path this time, instead of going all the way around my ass. Apparently not, still going all the way around my ass. There's a place to sell here though. Boom. Nice. So I got 3 apartments that I can go to. If the trend keeps going like this, there's gonna be one place I can go to sleep at like...
Hey, wait!
Open. What? Do what? That's why you come back. Yo.
Baby.
Hey, be easy.
Nothing special, same old story. I'd rather hear about you. You don't miss Night City at all?
It's too soon. Still remember the noise, the smell, everything.
So what do you do nowadays?
I'm taking things easy for now, but I'll get back to work soon. I've got an idea for an experimental virtue cycle.
So, how's life away from civilization?
You mean Night City? Ugh. You should see Oregon. This is how life's meant to be lived.
Let's talk about something else.
Go for it. I'm driving right now, so it's perfect timing.
Okay. That's apparently it. That's the end of Judy. Carnage. And they said there's no previews. Please forgive me. Evie, I can't believe you're not here anymore. I regret everything I did and everything that I didn't do. Why did I help you with the brain dance? Why did it get this gaunt heist happen? Why didn't I see what we're up to until it was too late? Why didn't I protect you? I let you down and I'll have to live with that the rest of my life. High index contact lenses. We'll use with sensors, neural signal augmenter, idea pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold is reached, session automatically shuts down, client receives a fine. Oh jeez, this is the whole...
From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun mud story. Enjoy yourself,
Huh.
Night City. After the break, cyberpsychosis, myth or reality? Stay
Okay.
tuned.
Am I supposed to be able to sleep here or something? Yeah, so do that. It's all of those. There's no bed in here at all. Huh. Anyway, got another iconic. That's cool. Okay. We're heading to a ramen shop. Yeah, she gives a iconic smart shotgun. Hold on. What does this do exactly? That's not it. This. Bullets can ricochet off surfaces. That's not important for me. It's not important to me at all. Can charge and release a powerful shot. Comes in on targets with self-guided micro projectiles. That sounds awesome. It's a big old power shot. Bullets can ricochet off surfaces. Ricochet off surfaces. Question: is any of this? That's the 05, Shura, in long Unity. None of these are. Well, the 05 is a whatchamacallit, but the rest of these are not. That's the Overwatch. Divided we stand. That's the Widowmaker. That's the upgrade for you. Go ahead and do it. There's no legendary upgrade for you. Hey, Ginyu. Ya larkin ninja. Nice. That did upgrade to a really high DPS. Never going to use it, but that's good to know. Upgrading these things do actually do a lot. Oh, no. Let me go sell some more shit from this dude right here. Where is it? I might have already hit this one up. Yeah, I hit that one up already. That's fine. Still need to get a whole bunch more credits. Need a whole bunch more credits.
Hey.
Bro. I don't want to deal with y'all. Ah! I didn't even want to deal with y'all. Y'all just opened up on me. Okay. Okay. I see your game. That's a lot of meds in that chair. Just saying. Did I already talk to you? Yeah, we talked to you. Already got the mocks. Think we're ready to go. Okay. Let's go. It'll be less stops now that we know where we're going, sort of. Oh, save that crash by slowing down a little bit early. Why am I going past the place and then going back around? Oh, it's across the water. Okay. The shop's up here. Oh, it's up one more level? Really? Ah, I hit my head. There we go. Sell some more of you. These grade A polymer carbon Western Fringe vests. Okay, now I need to go down to that Ripper dock. Did you restock your stuff? Yes. Okay. First things first, did you have an upgrade? I don't think you had any upgrades for me. You don't think you do. But I'd rather know that you don't. What's this? Reflexes and reflexes. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. This is the Berserk mod. Do do do. Looking for upgrades. You don't have any. Alright. Now let's go ahead and craft a few items. Where's that vest? Is this it? No. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Can only make a few more. That's okay. Then we will start working on these. This is the right one, right? Yeah, this is the one that sells for 900. Trying to get to 18 crafting for all those recipes. Can't wait to see what I get. Boop, 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 boop. Made a good chunk of crafting XP for today. I do have to say that. A little over half a level. Alright. Boop. Boop. None of these had... No. Okay. I've been ripping off the legendary mods from them. Gotta save that for my own gear. Sell you that. What? Oh, sells for 700. How about this? Yeah. This. And this. Okay. We're good. Alright. Now I think we're ready to go across the way.
Glad you could clear your schedule.
Hi.
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything, yes. Don't wanna...
Okay. Those are 150. That'd make it like 1800 to make one item. They only sell for 16. Eh. Eh. Going to the ramen shop. I'm still sad that this dude doesn't come back because he had a legendary jacket that I really wanted and I just didn't have the money for.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yes. Give me your stuff. Also, let me buy this. That's actually really good, but I'm still buying it to break it down. There we go. And I can sell you one more of those. Nope. Nope. You're just poor.
Sydney and Paris, their next stop is on your doorstep. Night City.
Will you sit? Thank you for coming.
Hi. You look completely different right now.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
Okay.
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax, no need to rush.
Chill out, dude.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
Whoa. Red flag.
Once,
Red flag.
I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten.
Freaky.
I find that terrifying.
Dude, I would hate to live in a world like that.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story
Wow,
yet,
I
have
would
you?
fucking hate life.
I saw
I
a
couldn't believe
stranger
my
in
own
our
memory.
apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? You cut some kind of deal with him?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
You wanted everything just to go on and flow on because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Damn it, Elizabeth. You gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Ask me to lie to my employer.
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
Ah. So you want me to lie?
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved.
Okay.
I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Yep.
Goodbye, V.
Bye, girl. Fuck.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants.
Nope.
Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
Kind of.
But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Peralta's make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush, you name it.
Gaslighting
So,
is definitely a
my
thing.
plans, what would you do?
Unfortunately.
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Perales' lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Oh, let's get to it. What was that? Nice. Why does the car always go somewhere that I'm not going to go to? There we go. Good car. It's with a Jefferson. This is going to be the last quest we do for today. Definitely the last one we do today. I love the arch. Look how fast it's going. Yeah. Aha! At least I didn't hit anybody. I'll take it because I didn't get a bounty. Bro, move. Crime reported? What? Where?
Another motherfucker trying to kill me!
No? 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 No. Just no. I'm not gonna be on the hook for that. I didn't hurt anybody. Me no hurt. Me no hurt. Me no hurt.
Do I
right?
know you?
Beautiful.
There we go. Hey, girl. Meet with Jefferson. I want to save now, and I'll save again once I'm a lot closer. Corpo Plaza. Ooh. Where's my bike? Where's my bike? My bike disappeared. Bro! Found my bike. There we go. And I'm sorry for the low energy stream today. It's just... I wanted to play this, but I had a really long night last night.
Yeah?
What?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Fuck.
What? So I just have no chance? It's just gonna say, hey, you're... Wow. Wow. Nope. I'm not answering that.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Okay, it didn't give me the bounty this time.
Fuck.
Okay, it didn't give me the bounty that time. I'll take that.
Hello, V.
What's up?
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
I'm telling him the truth.
Some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
As
Wake
you
up.
shouldn't.
Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives. You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move.
They being right creeperish too.
Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Subtle.
Your memories
Over time.
Can't even trust those anymore.
Man, this is so fucked.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Never will.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
You kidding? How would you expect to do that? You want to take on a shadowy organization that controls your mind, anticipates your every move, programs it.
There's gotta be a way.
You don't stand a kitten's chance in the dog pound. Sorry.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
They have a daughter?
She doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? You still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Nice. Well, folks, that's another one done. Next time, we're gonna go talk to River, and maybe this will open up again. Complete other jobs until Bess is, aka Nancy, is available to call.
Militech International Armaments. We believe in the right to bear arms.
Yeah.
We believe in freedom.
So we're gonna be doing follow the river, and we're gonna go to River's house, and that'll probably be the end of that one. And then we're going to work on some more Haywood. Didn't really get a whole lot done when we were trying to do this last, but that's what we're definitely going to try to do. For now, let's see who's on so we can rate them up. Doo-doo-doo. Who is on to raid? Is on to raid? That is the question. Cyber. Boom. Boop boop. Here we go. He's playing as a Cyberpunk too. Let's go ahead and give him a good old holla. He looks like he's on a shoot around too. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go see him now. Later, folks.